Tonight's meeting is this issue is approval of July's minutes. Are there any changes or corrections? Anybody? No. Okay, motion, make a.
I'll make the motion.
Second? Granny, you got, I think you got your mute on.
I'll
Granny.
second. Sorry about that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that's good. Minutes are done. Next one, correspondence. Correspondence is the reason we're doing Zoom tonight. I got a email from Steve Gabbard, the town attorney, and it says, FYI, today, September 2nd, Governor Hochul signed into law Chapter 417 of the laws of 2021, which suspends Article 7 of the Public Officers Law, also known as the Open Meetings Law, to the extent necessary to permit any public body to meet remotely by conference call, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, or similar services. Of course, if a meeting is held remotely, the public body must provide the public with the ability to view and listen to such meeting live and must record and later transcribe such meeting. These same provisions that were Governor Cuomo's executive order, which expired this summer. This law only lasts through January 15, 2022. So basically what it says, if you do have a public hearing, everybody's got to wear a mask and you got to disinfect everything and so on and so forth. I think with everything going on, we've talked to the board members, the decision is to go with Zoom. So we'll go with Zoom till January's meeting. In the January's meeting, we'll see how things are going and we'll go from there. Hopefully we can go back to regular meetings. Next order of business is the Vba Application Package. This was the package was kind of confusing and has to be updated. And Cheryl, our secretary, has been working on this with Adam Rod, and they come up with a new package. You all got it in the mail, and it's very good. She did it very good. Basically, it's very good.
I agree. I thought it was quite good.
It tells everybody. Who's that? Your dog?
Yeah, I think it's clearer.
Yeah, it's clear. It's pretty much tells everybody what I like about it. Tells everybody what they're looking for. You know what they expect at a meeting. You know what I'm trying to say. The VBA, has to be necessary, satisfied with all the information and so on and so forth. And so, the application, you got to have the directions properly. And then the ZBA variance, she cleared it up, and she cleared up the provisions and different appeals and so on and so forth. So it's a lot simpler for the applicant to use. So I think it's a great job. He's doing a great job on it. And I think we should just agree to approve it. And then it has to go to the town board for their vote. Also, in it is on the back page of page 6. It pretty much gives you what they need. Everybody needs deed to the property, denial letter, 1 of 8 copies, the original professional seal, survey seal, and so on and so forth. So it pretty much tells you everything you need. So I think that's great. And then it gives you the 5 factors that cleaned that up too. So it'll be easier to understand and be easier for everybody to use. And the last page, I think, was Greg Warner's idea. It's a form, I guess, that he uses over in southeast, I think, up by Carmel. I guess he's on the board up there, and I think it's a good idea. What it is basically, a lot of times when we approve it, the applicant has to wait for either the minutes to be done or the letter from the attorney. The attorney sometimes, it's not that quick. Ralph, I'm sorry, not that quick on the update of getting the resolution, to show so I could sign them. So what this is basically, it really says ZBA meeting date, denial letter date, applicant, the address, and so on and so forth, and approved as submitted to zoning board. So I can sign that, and we can give that to the applicant at the meeting, after the meeting, if we approve it, and they can take that the next day to the building department, and then we'll get the later, the resolution later on. I could sign it, so it'll help the applicant a lot, and we don't have to worry too much about how long it's going to take for a resolution. So I think that we should approve it, and both of them, and send it to the town board.
If I could just add, the town board did approve that form. It was reviewed by the town attorney, and it needed to be approved by a resolution of the town board, which took place last Wednesday. So we
Okay.
have that form.
And the changing of the changing of the, I mean, the updating of the application form, you don't have to approve that because it's just it's the same form. It's just, you know, modernized, I guess.
Correct.
Okay, you're not doing, all right. So at this time, I'd like to vote on approving of the application form and the updated zoning form. Vinny, what's your approve of it? Approve,
I
Paula?
do.
Paula, you approve of it?
Yes.
Paula, okay, got it?
Yeah, I approve.
Okay, good, all right, so that's unanimous, so it's all approved, it's all set. Thanks a lot, Cheryl, and tell, what's his name? Greg, thank him for that idea for that form. It's gonna make it a lot easier for everybody all around.
Sure, will do.
Thank you very much. Okay. First item of agenda is a public hearing for Malcolm and Mary Rowe. First, I got a meeting, I'm sorry. The meeting for October, the 11th is the Columbus Day. So I'd like to have it on the 4th of October. Vinny said it was okay with him.
That should be fine.
Okay, Paula?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so the next month's meeting will be October 4th. Good, okay. Our public hearing is for applicant is seeking to build a 1,507-foot square addition connected to a 556 square enclosed hall. The house itself is big. The house is, 3,000 square feet, I think, but having this hallway connected to it makes it an addition to the original house. It's not a separate building, is what I'm trying to say. But it's over, so it's going as a garage. So it's over 1,000 square feet. So basically all they need is the variance for the garage to be over 1,000 square feet. Now, I know the architect is handling that. Is he here tonight, Joe?
Yes, Carl Hansen from River Architects is here, and also Vincent from River Architects is also here.
Okay, put whoever wants to speak on, if you would.
Yes, hello. This is Carl Hansen with River Architects.
Okay.
And as we reviewed in the previous month's meeting or 2 months ago, we were seeking a variance to the maximum allowable size of an attached or detached garage.
Right.
The area of the garage itself isn't exceeding that 1,000 square feet by too much. And we also included that's a gross square footage calculation.
Right.
Once you take away the program spaces that are to support the upstairs portion of the addition, you're really only at 1,197 square feet of net garage area that we're proposing, which exceeds it by quite a minimal amount.
Right.
And a small margin. So part of the reason we have such a large square footage for the garage as well is that we're trying to simplify the exterior envelope and the footprint so that it lines up and aligns with the upper level where we have other components. And it's all buried into the hill. So even if it were to be reduced, it wouldn't be very visible. You wouldn't know that it was smaller or bigger, really.
Right, okay. I spoke to Adam Rod, he's not his attorney, and he said you're going to have to go to the planning board with this because it's over 3,000 square foot. The footprint's over 3,000 square feet.
Okay.
The house is what, 37, 3,000? What is the original house?
I believe it's around 3,500. Vinny, do you happen to have that number on hand?
Let me see, hold on. I think I have it on your plan.
I'm sorry, I'm asking my colleague is also named Vinny.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry about that.
You're supposed to have this stuff, not me.
We have the on the application, Carl, you're asking about?
No, I'm asking the square footage of the house, of the existing house.
I don't have that number right on my fingertips.
I'll give it to you then.
It's about 3,500 square feet, I believe.
Hold on, I had it somewhere.
Let's see here.
It says 3960,
Oh, 3,960. Okay.
3960.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you had an unfinished basement too, I think. I don't know if that goes as living space or what, but It goes over, what the attorney said was it's over 3,000 square feet, so you're gonna have to go to the planning board with this also, if you approve.
Okay,
Okay?
understood.
Okay. Now, is there any questions from the board? I pretty much went through everything, last month and all like that on this and explained it to me what you're doing. Are there any questions from any board members on this application? Basically, what it is a variance to go over the 1,000 square feet of a garage, which is chapter 175-10D of the zoning code. Any questions from any board members?
Is the garage section heated?
No, we weren't. We technically will be breaking up the thermal envelope between the second floor and the garage area. So it would be minimally heated, but mostly controlled to the upstairs. The intention is to design it as a passive house, a certified passive house project. So we'd have to separate that thermally from the upstairs area, the staircase as well. So it would be very minimally conditioned, if at all.
All right. I see you have 2 bedrooms upstairs, right, over the garage?
Yes, 2 bedrooms for their growing sons.
2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
Yes. Mhm.
Bathroom. And what kind of room is that? The next room, I forget what the name is. Let's see.
We had it identified as a flex room, but really it's intended to be an office for the owner and client as well.
Okay.
Just a home office space.
Okay. Any other board members have any questions? All right, since it's a public hearing, Cheryl, is there anybody in the audience who'd like to speak to this?
There are no hands up, and the only other attendees are the other 2 applicants, so
Okay, all right.
no hands up.
All right, so there's nobody here to speak for it, and we kind of went over the whole thing. So at this point in time, I'll close the public hearing and
I'll move to close the public hearing.
okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, okay, public hearing is closed, unanimous, and let's vote on the approval for the variance. Mr. Sestone?
I would vote to approve.
Okay, Paul Clark?
I vote to approve as well.
Okay, Granite?
I vote to approve.
I vote to approve, it's unanimous. Okay, you're all set on that, you're approved, and you can call it, but you're gonna have to, like I say, get in touch with the planning board, okay?
Understood.
And that's from our attorney, Adam Rod. Now, if you have a question on that, you can give him a call.
That's just a minor site plan review, right? For going over,
Yeah, Adam says it has to go to the, Ralph, Adam says it has to go to the planning board.
Okay.
But it's over 3,000 square feet. Okay,
Okay.
and you're all set then. All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
Good night now. All right, next one is, let's see, Kristan Connolly. 301, about 301, 51, house number 51. Applicant is seeking a variance from the rear yard setback to install a swimming pool. Let's see,
oh, cool, that's great.
how much you looking for? I'm sorry. 403, you're correct, 403. And he's looking for it's a 50-yard setback. And so he says wants the pool within 22.9 of the rear yard where 50-yard setback is required. So he's looking for 27-foot, 0.25-inch variance is needed. So is the applicant here?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
Sorry,
hi.
James is here.
Yeah, you've been here before because I know we proved you on your
Yes, sir.
home goal like that. So as you know, tonight is just for the application.
Yes,
You see that's all here. So I see everything is here. You got everything, and you got the survey. You got your you got your deed. You got your CO. You got everything. So I think you're pretty much set for a public hearing. Of course, we have to vote on it, but the public hearing would be October 4th. Okay, and it's going to be the same thing. It's going to have to be Zoom.
great.
All right. So this time I'm going to call for a vote on that the application is complete. Mr. Sestone?
I vote that it's complete.
Okay, Mr. Granite? I'm Granite. Trying to,
I vote that it's complete.
Paul?
Yes, it's complete.
I vote complete. Okay, so you're all set. All right, so we'll see you we'll see you October 4th.
Great. See you then. Thank you.
Good night, Mr. Conlon.
Good night.
Good. Next one is, John and Virginia Kelly, 3 Downey Lane. Application is, proposes a 312 square foot addition to 1,620 square foot pre-existing non-conforming structure. Is Mr. Connolly here?
Nick Wistakatis is here.
Mr. Connolly? I don't hear him. I think he's got it. I see him.
I just moved him over. He should be,
All right, he's got a new part.
I don't know
Okay.
where he went.
All right.
There he is.
There he is. We all set with him?
Yeah,
I
there
see
you
him.
go.
Mr. Connolly?
No,
Yes.
it's Mr. Lissakatis.
Oh. Okay. Mr. Cottis?
Yes, how are you?
Are you the applicant or what?
I am. I'm applying for the homeowners.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a few things you gotta, missing from the package.
Okay,
And I'll explain it to you. First of all, you're gonna apply for the homeowner, you're gonna need an approval form from him, a form that, authorization form.
I submitted that to the building department.
Well, let me see if it's here then, hold on. I don't see it. Cheryl, do you have it in your package?
I don't see it in here, Nick, but if you gave it to Greg, I can get that from him.
If not, I'll make sure I have it tomorrow. I have a copy of
Sorry.
it.
Okay, the other issue I have is, the board requires a, survey of the existing home as built. What I have here is a copy of the septic plan. Okay, so I need the original survey.
Okay,
So, you know, this is just for a plan for the septic. It shows you, it says 2-story house, that's it. I need, the original survey of the property. As to what
Okay.
the house has built, okay? And then the third thing I need is, you submitted the plans. I guess did you draw up these plans?
no, I had them drawn
By who?
by an architect or a drawer who was signed by an engineer.
Okay, but it's not signed by anybody.
Okay, mine are. That could be, they could have made a copy of the wrong set then. Mine are signed.
That's good, but mine aren't.
Understood.
So, mine's the one that has to be signed. So I don't know, who did you give the signed copy to?
Like I said, my office could have made signed the wrong, made copies of the wrong set.
Okay, all right, because what I see on here, it says Nick L.
Right, okay, that's the wrong set.
That's the wrong set. Okay, do you have?
I mean, it's the exact same plan. It's
Yeah, but
just
that's
they were
fine.
signed off on. Correct.
Okay. I need something that's stamped. You know what I'm talking about. Same
No,
thing-
no, I have it right here with me. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Okay, and the same thing with the survey.
Correct.
The survey I have to have. All right, you can take care of that, and if you can get that back to our secretary, I can set you up for a public hearing for October 4th.
Okay.
You do that tomorrow? or-
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I have everything. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Okay, good. Then she'll be able to send it out to us, and we'll have it for the next meeting. Because
Okay.
we have to have it in order to look at it like that.
Understood.
Okay, we're gonna set you up there. First, I gotta go through the application. I mean, it's all complete if I get those things.
Understood. Okay.
All right, does the board agree with that, or?
Yeah.
Jenny?
I would say it was complete contingent on the missing information, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paula, you agree?
Right. Well, those are two important elements, but
Right,
yeah.
Of course, that he has to have. He said he's gonna
Yeah.
have them tomorrow the next day, so we'll have them in our package before the next meeting.
That's fine.
All right, I don't want to hold them up anymore if I don't have to. Granted, okay with you?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Good. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you a
Thank
break.
you very much.
Okay, all right, just get that stuff to us so we have it, and we'll be all set.
Okay. Thank you.
Good night.
Have a good night.
That's it, all right. Okay, where are we now? I think that's it.
Right, that's it.
Okay. I impressed myself, I do this so fast.
I move to adjourn.
Wait a
I'll
second. Okay, you're right. Okay. You move to adjourn? All right, all in favor? Aye.
All right.